耶！哦，耶！嘎嘎嘎嘎嘎嘎嘎嘎嘎！啊！老龙啊！老龙啊！预告吧！
完了，我的电脑啊！
完了，全没了。
我电脑在那里啊。
Relentless rain reshaped large parts of China during one of the country's most severe flood episodes in recent years, leaving behind destruction, difficult questions, and stories of resilience that would long outlast the storm itself.
Oh, 妈耶！哦，耶！嘎嘎嘎嘎嘎嘎嘎嘎！
完了，我的电脑啊！
完了，全没了。
我电脑在那里啊。
The crisis unfolded across a wide geographic belt, stretching from northern regions such as Beijing, Tianjin, and Hebei to northeastern provinces and as far south as the Sichuan Basin. Days of sustained, heavy rainfall overwhelmed rivers, drainage systems, and local infrastructure, pushing communities into emergency conditions and forcing authorities to activate China's national flood response mechanisms.
这是还冷了，你看上来，这是估计都不知道。
China's emergency response system operates on 4 levels, with Level 1 reserved for the most critical situations. During this event, multiple regions were placed under heightened response statuses as flood risks escalated. Emergency teams were mobilized, evacuation plans were carried out, and critical resources were redirected toward protecting lives and essential property. In some provinces, the situation became so severe that higher-level responses were required, reflecting the scale and intensity of the flooding.
哎呀，我操，我的东西啊！
While the rain affected millions across the country, one incident came to symbolize the deeper vulnerabilities exposed by the disaster. On August 9th, in Shaanxi County of Guizhou Province, the Longting Bridge collapsed under the force of raging floodwaters. The bridge had long served as a vital connection for the local community, linking neighborhoods along the waterfront and supporting daily travel and commerce. When the waters finally receded, investigators and residents made a disturbing discovery. The remains of the bridge contained no visible steel reinforcement.
Oh, 妈耶！哦，耶！嘎嘎嘎嘎嘎嘎嘎嘎嘎！啊！
This finding sent shockwaves through the region. What appeared to be a sturdy structure had in reality lacked the internal strength needed to withstand extreme conditions. The collapse was not only a tragic infrastructure failure, it became a powerful reminder of the hidden risks that can exist beneath familiar surroundings. For many residents, the bridge's destruction raised painful questions about construction standards, oversight, and the safety of the structures people trust every day.
呀，就跟坐船一样呀，现在。
As attention focused on Guizhou, another catastrophe was unfolding hundreds of kilometers away. On the night of August 8th, Zhidan County in Shaanxi province experienced an extraordinary downpour. By morning, rainfall measurements reached nearly 180 millimeters, an unprecedented figure for the area. The sheer volume of water triggered sudden flash floods that tore through towns and roadways with little warning. 'The aftermath in Jidan County was devastating. Floodwaters surged through streets, sweeping vehicles into ditches and piling them against embankments. Roads disappeared beneath muddy currents, cutting off access to entire neighborhoods. Homes and small businesses were inundated, leaving families to salvage what they could from waterlogged rooms.
宝鸡的山洪爆发了啊！是尖山沟冲出来的水，脏水带着杂物。
Footage recorded by residents painted a stark picture. Cars stacked like debris, streets transformed into rivers, and people wading through chest-deep water in search of safety. For many, the speed and violence of the flooding left little time to react, turning an ordinary night into a fight for survival. In the days that followed, rescue and recovery efforts intensified across affected regions. Firefighters, emergency responders, local officials, and volunteers worked side by side, searching for trapped residents, delivering supplies, and assessing structural damage. In some areas, evacuations continued as a precaution, while engineers inspected bridges, roads, and buildings weakened by the floods. Beyond the physical damage, the emotional toll was profound. Families faced the loss of homes built over generations. Shop owners stood before ruined livelihoods. Farmers surveyed fields stripped of crops. Yet amid the hardship, acts of solidarity emerged. Neighbors sheltering one another, volunteers arriving with food and dry clothing, and rescue workers pushing forward despite exhaustion. Officials later described the response as a race against time, emphasizing that coordination and community cooperation played a crucial role in preventing even greater loss of life. The floods tested not only infrastructure, but also the systems designed to protect people in moments of crisis.
Eh, 我操，废了。
As waters slowly receded, what remained were lessons written in mud and broken concrete. The collapse of Longting Bridge highlighted the importance of construction integrity and long-term safety oversight. The flash floods in Zhidan County underscored how extreme weather could overwhelm even familiar landscapes in a matter of hours. And across the nation, the disaster revealed how interconnected preparedness, infrastructure, and community resilience truly are. This flood crisis was not defined solely by destruction. It was also marked by courage, cooperation, and endurance. It showed how ordinary people responded when faced with extraordinary circumstances, and how unity became a lifeline when nature proved unforgiving. In the end, the rain stopped, and the waters withdrew. But the significance of what happened did not fade with the clearing skies. These events became part of a larger story, one about vulnerability, responsibility, and the strength found when communities stand together. The floods left scars across the land, but they also left a lasting reminder. In moments of overwhelming force, it is human resilience, preparedness, and collective care that shape what comes next.